I wasn't expecting company, but if you stay out of the shrubs and flower beds, you could stay.
Give them a wave, Pops, now that you've invited them in. We're two old guys who enjoy playing Sandbox and survival games together. I'm Uncle Craig. Go ahead and sit down. Let's visit for a while.
Well, we're working through the night this time. I recognized when I came out here that I made a mistake, a couple of mistakes. First of all, this deck. Now, I'm going to show the image of the actual restaurant, and which shows that this area here is actually where the ramp up from the ground goes. So it'll come up halfway to right about here. I'm not sure how we'll replicate that. I may not be able to do a real great job of it. And then it goes the rest of the way up to the actual patio level, which is right here. And so in the deck itself, this part isn't even part of the deck. This section right in line with this piece right here. So that third of the width of the deck isn't even there. So we're going to move the stairs forward 1/3 of a floor. We're going to re-floor the deck, move everything in, and I'll put these posts up again. So I really kind of goofed that. So that's the first thing. Before we get started on that, let me explain this next part though. Up here, the seating area is actually about this tall, so where I'm standing now. So this crossbeam right here needs to be higher, about 1/3 again as high. So we're going to need to put posts, little 1/3 high posts all the way along here, raise these cross beams up, and so raise this part of the building. In fact, we're going to raise the whole thing because in the main restaurant, the ceiling is that same height as that other floor. So we're going to need to make some adjustments there. This here will be the floor of the restaurant. The ceiling is going to be raised up 1/3, and that's going to continue on. There'll be a small stairway that's right here to take us up to where the bar is and the counter and stuff like that. So we have a bit of remodeling to do. I'm kind of bummed because I was looking forward to getting started on the roof, but we need to get this cleared up now, or I will forget, and it's going to cause us problems on the inside when we try to match up the way the restaurant is truly set. So here we'll need, and I don't know if I have the supplies for it. I probably don't. Look at that, I do. We'll turn this. So this actually is going to come here. This is going to go away. And let's pull this out so we can see clearly to demo properly. This is going to be gone, so that's actually not too much of a loss. We'll put a beam right there. Let's go ahead and put another one of those right here. Get rid of this. Get rid of the stair. That. This here. Hopefully nothing will collapse while I'm doing this. I mean, it's pretty easy to deal with, but and then this will be right there. Okay. We'll take this out, and again, we'll replace that shortly. Take this out, and let's see. I can't remember. I want to put one right there. So this is going to have to be cross beams like this. Wait. This could be a longer one like that. Yeah, that'll be fine. This is going to need to come out as well. I still need to figure out how we're going to do this ramp here. I think we can put this in place, and there'll be a small little, or this will be flat, I think, right here, but this will be about half of this beam high across, and then it'll go the rest of the way up to the deck. And right here, believe it or not, we're going to need a set of stairs. And so somehow I think, can't remember. Yeah, so we'll be able to pull off some little kind of trick like, let's see, like this. And then there will be right here, there'll be like a roof piece. I'll already be half this height and a very slow slope up to here. So this part of the stairs won't be able to be seen, and it'll look like there's just these narrow stairs right here. So that's the goal. Now, if we get to that point, I don't know. I've got to play this by ear. It's a little tricky to come up with this stuff for building something using specific pieces rather than just building it with what will work. This is right here, and that's more correct. We'll put the rest of the deck on there later. Let's get this inside part fixed. What we're going to need to do, the whole framing here is going to need to be changed, because the ceiling height around this whole restaurant is going to be level. It's all going to be the same height, which is a third higher than what we have. At least a third higher. Yeah, a third higher would be about right. I'll have to remember how I lined the rooms. I should have done this one small section at a time, but it's alright. Okay. So now this piece right here. So that's what we need to do all the way around. The other thing that this does is causes a little bit of an issue, because the stability is going to be reduced. The stability up at the roof level. I think we've got enough stability here at the bottom, structural integrity at the bottom here and on these posts, that it will carry up to that roof height well enough. I just can't tell for sure until we start putting the roof on. That's where you start losing structural integrity pretty quickly. Oh yeah, because that's the patio back there. You notice one of the guys put a half wall in there because some of the guys in the clan tended to fall down there, so they got tired of that. I don't know why that's not snapping at the top. Did we get them all? Come back here and look. It appears like we did. Okay, let's get the cross beams in at least around the outside, and then I can figure out the rooms as we go. I'm out of wooden pegs. Oh, because I put those beams in there. Wooden pegs. Well, yep, I've got those. It's not enough though. And I don't have quite the wood I need. So let me go find some wood. Make some wood planks. Or wood planks. Wooden pegs. What I meant. Okay.
Like, subscriber, get off my lawn.
Hey, watch it, buddy. By the way, Titus is the real life carpenter in the family, so I just play one on YouTube. Oop, I missed one right here. Oh, now I need to find wood beams. I think I have some of those too. So I set up the outside. This is pretty obvious, so we'll snap this in. And I think, yeah, this is pretty obvious too. This is part of the... Put my back up against this post. There we go. Guys in the restaurant this morning were asking how the build was going. They were interested in how we've been doing here, so they'll be interested in seeing where we're at with this. There we go. Let's get this last part I'm going to need some fine wood. Oops, I think I have some heartwood on me. Yeah, I do. So let's get some fine wood being here. Yeah, the guys in the restaurant are watching the progress and interested in how it's going to turn out, so that was kind of fun. Let's see, put this, yeah, this goes right here, and I think this other one right there, and that's for that very tiny room that's right here, and then there's going to be stairs that go down. I don't think I need, no, because it's not going to be a wall, so I'm not going to put anything there. Okay, so that's the height we need. The roof is going to be kind of an issue. Let me demonstrate why. If you look at the picture, the roof has kind of a gentle angle to it. Let's look at what's available. Let's see, those are down further. So if you notice, most of these have a steep angle. Even the thatched roof does, except for the top. The thatched roof cap has kind of a slow slope, a gentle slope to it, but it's not deep enough. I need it a bit deeper. So then I looked at some of the other options here. There's not really much there except for this, the thatched roof ridge. That will somewhat do what we need, but it's a little bit deep. What we really need is maybe one or two of these short thatched eaves. The challenge there is you can't attach them to, like if I press F to get a different attach point, you can only attach them there. You can't attach it on the bottom of the eave and have it go above the post. So I need something above the post to attach that piece. So it's a bit tricky, and I think that is the best angle I have. I think, no, that's a ridge, or that's a ridge. I didn't mean to grab that. I want there. So that's too deep. And even that angle's a little bit steep, but it's not as steep as the other. So here's what I kind of figured out to do, and I'm not, well, yeah, it's going to be kind of problematic. So I saw if I go into, because this could be divided into 6, I can put it anywhere along 6 segments on either end or right in there. So I figured out if I go in a third, and believe it or not, if I click it down one, I can actually get that roof somewhat to work, I think. But this really is weird. So let me get straw. I'm not sure how much straw we'll need. Just grab that. Oh, the sun is coming up. I like this. All right. Let's see how this will do. I think this is going to be one of those things where it's just going to have to be as good as we can get it. So put that right there. And I think if I put this there, then I can put another one right here. But this is where it gets funny. So if you see that, you look there, the thatch roof, that looks lower than that other one. Yeah, I don't know how to get this any better than that. That little thing poking down is already going to be a pain. Well, let me look here. You know what? I could come. No, this would be okay. Yeah, let's try something. See, I could do all this off screen and just kind of show you the results, but I think it's kind of, I always kind of think it's kind of fun watching somebody make decisions like this. Let's put this down there, and just see how this would look. You know, that may not be too bad. It won't be exactly like it is in the actual cafe, but this might work. And then I think if I have this right there, maybe this will be okay. Maybe I have to raise it up some more. Or I can't. I need to put some. Or here's a rock. Let me stand with the rock behind my back. There we go. Yeah, it's still too low. Oh, you know what? Got that in a bad place. Let's put it right here. Is that it? Is that where I want it? Yeah, so that's better. Okay, it's a little steeper than I really want it. I would really like a slow slope. A gradual slope, but I don't... Oh, you know what? I might be able to do something interesting here. Let's see what this here looks like. Okay, that is the slope we need. Right there. Now, how am I gonna do this? That is... Well, that's even still a little... Well, no, it's about right, I guess. It's about right. I don't think any of this thatch stuff will do that right, will it? Maybe it will. Look at that. Why didn't I think of that in the first place? Well, let's go on this side. Doesn't seem like it's lining up there, but it is. Why? Let's try this again. I know. Let's go from the peak. So we've got this piece here, which, okay. And we can put this, whoops, put this, I'll have to turn it here, and then press F. See, I don't like the way that it suddenly sticks out further than that other piece of thatch. It just doesn't seem right. But it may be all we can do here. Well, that worked. Why can't I get the top one to line up right? That better? I guess. Well, no, see? Alright. What's going on here? How come you look fine? Well, let's put it on there. Looks kind of funny to me. Let me go out here. It just doesn't seem to look right to me. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, I guess it's alright. It just... You could see how, if I was putting that on my roof, I wouldn't like the fact that it seems like the water is going to gather up in those little divots. But it may be just the best we can. So that's that. I guess that's not too bad. Down here below, we're going to have to replace this with, I think, and I got to get somewhere where I can see this better. I think we're going to have to switch it with, can't get to a good view. See if I can see it right from here. One of these. Like that. Now, I don't know here with our pieces if there's like, there is like a valley right here. So that'll work. I guess, yeah, I'll have to poke at that some more, get the roofing in better. I think mostly for now, I was just wanting to make sure that this was going to work. I was concerned we weren't going to be able to get the appearance we wanted. Let's see if I put one of those in. where was that? There. Thatched roof inner corner. Spin that around. Oh. See, it goes up at way too much of an angle, though. See? I think I've got to make my own deal there. So we will leave that as it is there. I'll have to look in the pictures to see how the roof is on the end there. Let's go, since we got a little bit of time, let's get a bit of the flooring in place. Now, we can't use the full pieces now, but we can do, let's do the longer one here and there. Yeah, that'll work. And then what we'll do, I need wood. Got some of those over here too. Yep. Probably just enough. Well, we'll probably need more for the other part that I need to do. But this will at least give us F. Yeah, right there. Then I can take these small ones and turn them that way. 1/3 of the length. If I turn them this way, 1/3 of the length of those others, and it'll give us that nice waffled look. Okay, I need more wooden beams. I think I have some more sapwood. Yep. Okay, so that gives us the crosshatch look. I put a couple more place here. Well, I already have one right there. If I put one in, well, let's find out. Yep, I did. Okay, we'll put this back in there. There we go. And let's put. I mean, it's like it kind of shifts a little bit. Now I need planks. It shifts a little bit. The graphics shift a little bit sometimes, so it's hard to tell. And then at other times, it's very obvious. And right there. Okay, so we have that part of the deck done. Let's put a couple of shorter beams in there, and we could probably, yeah, let's do that, and we'll put them like we already have one there. We'll put one right here also. This will. No, that will come out like that, and I should probably put a post right there. And the trick is going to be getting the that whole ramp feel to it, because let's see if I can find this right about there. Yeah, right there is how high that little platform's going to be. So this will come out, like that. It'll be a little well, I can't put that there. What I need is something along, if I have one, on those lines, but still that's steeper than I want. I don't know of a way to get around that. We'll figure something out to make it more gradient. I do have a couple of ideas. Yeah, I can't find anything there that will do it very well. We'll make it kind of a little more gradient from the back here up to here, and then from that height up to the top there. We'll make it a bit more smooth of an angle. I may have to move these up just a little bit, but we'll do that later. This actually helps solve a lot of the measurement stuff that I was trying to figure out. And the roof, it's a little more of a peak than I was hoping for right there, but that's all right. And then we're going to have a roof that the ridge will run along the center here. right down the middle of this grouping here. So we'll get a peak that's going this direction, one going the other direction. We'll have some valleys in there, and get that worked out just like the picture that we showed. Hope you're enjoying this, and hope it's giving you some ideas and inspiration for your own builds, maybe some replicas that you would like to do. Hope to see you in game, guys. Have fun.
Mm-hmm.